welcome back to my channel. So today I guess I'll be doing a makeup look. A lot of the products that I'm going to be using are going to be from like my Sephora Play box. And then some of them are going to be just some sample size things that I have, and some of it will just be regular things that I use every day. So if you want to see what I create and what I use, then stay tuned and let's just get started. Okay, the first thing I'm going to start with, so I've already cleansed my face this morning, and I got this in the Sephora Play, what was it called? It was like the higher end box, I forget what the Luxe box. And this is the SK2 Facial Essence, so I'm going to use a little bit of this. Oh, I used a little too much, but that's okay. And you're just going to rub it and pat it into your skin. Now, I used way too much. It came out a little faster than I expected. So just pat that in. This is going to help absorb any other face treatment things you're going to put on, like your serums, your moisturizer, anything like that. It's just going to really help it like sink in more. So that's pretty wet. I'm going to let that sit for a second. So the next thing that I'm going to try, I thought for some reason I got this in a Sephora Play box, but I actually got this as a sample when I ordered the Sephora Play Luxe box. So this is by Philosophy, and it says skincare that acts like makeup, all day hydration and buildable coverage all in one. So this just sounds like really interesting to me. I mean, who doesn't want like coverage in their moisturizer? So it says the best of makeup and skincare in one. Buildable coverage, clinically proven to increase skin's moisture levels, blurs the look of fine lines and pores, containing something botanical extract. It provides a healthy, shine-free glow. So I am going to try this out, and mine came in the color shade 5.5 beige, and it says available in 5 shades. I don't know what other shades they have, but it shows here that it goes pretty light to dark, but I'm not 100% sure, so I'm just going to try a little bit of this, because I do have some type of like foundation like thing that I'm going to try that I got from my Sephora Play. I mean, I have used it, but I'm going to put it in here. Okay, so this is what it looks like. It's right here. It's pretty like dark, actually. Well, I'm just gonna rub this on. Now, I apologize if I keep looking down because I don't have a mirror and I only have my screen monitor right here. So, feels good. It feels literally just like a moisturizer. I'm gonna grab a little bit more, just so I can get my forehead. Yeah, it like melts right in like a moisturizer. I really wish I had a mirror because I can't tell if this did anything significant. Okay. I feel like it just like evened out my skin tone like a lot. For that being like, I don't know. I think it looks pretty good. Yeah, I think it really like just like evened out your skin tone, so it's a perfect way to start your base. Now I'm going to add a little bit of this, which is the Coconut Skin Smoothie Priming Moisturizer by Fab Beauty. No, by First Aid Beauty, but it says Fab on it. I'm just going to grab a little bit of this. I really like this. Oh, it feels so good on the skin. I probably should have put this first, but that's okay. You live and you learn. Okay. Now, I'm going to take a primer that I got in the Sephora Play Luxe box as well. And this is by Hourglass, and this is their Mineral Primer in Veil. I think that's what it's called. I'm not 100% sure. I have not used this. Not once. So I'm not sure how much I need to take. So I'm going to take this much. And rub that together. And then just put it on. Wow. It like makes your skin feel so good. Wow. It's like so soft. I don't really have oily skin, so I have a problem. I'm putting this on and it's like peeling off. It looks like it's the Philosophy moisturizer. Okay, so this is what I've been doing lately, but I've been using the It Cosmetics one, but this is by Tarte. I got this in a Sephora Play box a few months ago. And this is the Tarte Guard Tinted Moisturizer. Okay, this is a tinted moisturizer. And this is in the shade Light. So I'm going to use this as another base. And then I'll use something else to add a little bit more coverage. Now, I don't really like heavy foundations, so I think that's why I've really liked doing this recently. This method that I'm going to show you. Foundation, like heavy, full coverage, any type of like, just a normal foundation. Anything that says foundation doesn't sit well on my skin. And it always looks cakey and just not cute. So what I've been doing is using a tinted moisturizer or like a CC cream, or so I've been using something super light that just gives like a wash of color and it like evens out your skin tone and it covers a little bit. And then I've been taking a like this is a CC cream by It Cosmetics, but it acts just like a foundation. It's super full coverage. I really like it. And or the Hourglass Vanish foundation stick. This is in the color Shell. I got this in a Sephora Play. I think this was last month's. And I'll just add it to the areas that need more coverage. And then I'll just blend it out. I think it's like a win-win because you still get coverage where you need it with the light foundation or the light CC cream or moisturizer or whatever, and then you get extra, just a little where you need it, rather than using a foundation, a concealer, and then like powders and all that stuff. I find this works really well for me. I mean, you do what you are comfortable with and what your skin needs or what you feel type of coverage you need. But I feel like this is just nice. I live in Florida. It's hot all the time. I don't want to put a heavy foundation on every day. So I think this works really well. I'm not going to add a concealer to lighten or brighten or whatever. I'm just going to leave it as is. Like I said, I don't like a ton of like thick, heavy stuff on my face. So now I'm going to move on to powdering my face so none of this goes anywhere and it stays locked all day. So I'm going to be using the Kat Von D translucent powder. So it's already on the cap, so I'm going to take a big brush, dip it in, and just swirl that around. I don't want this going anywhere. I really like this powder. I used to use Laura Mercier, but I ran out, so I was like, you know what? I'm going to try something new, and I've been loving this. Okay, and then I'm also going to take, I have this Tarte's contour thing by Tarte, and I'm going to take, I mix these two shades, and then I usually add it, I feel like it lightens and brightens a little bit under your eyes. Not a whole ton, but I feel like it just adds a little bit more. And then whatever's left, I just rub around. And that's all the setting and powder I'll do for my face. Next, I move on to contour and bronze. So I start off with the Butter Bronze by Physicians Formula. I'm pretty sure this is in the shade Light though. I'm pretty sure. Because I remember when I was trying to buy it, there was like a light and a dark or a light and a medium, and I was like, I think I just need the light. Just a little bit. I really like this. I like the way it smells. I like the color of it. I think it's super nice. I highly recommend you trying this out. And then I'm going to take a different brush and I'm going to dip into this Marc Jacobs Light Filtering Contour Powder in the number 40 Mirage filter, and I'm going to take just a little bit of this darker shade on the side of this brush, tap some of that off, and just add a little bit more. And then I'm also going to take a little bit of this and put it up here on my forehead. I'll take some of it down here, just so it all blends well. And now I'm going to take a duo fiber brush and I'm just going to blend that out a bit. Next, highlight. I'm going to add highlight. So I have this Tarte Skin Twinkle palette, and I'm going to mix Sunlight and Moonlight together. So this is Moonlight and this is Sunlight, but I like to mix them both. And then I'm just going to add it to the high points of my face. I mean, you can add it wherever you want, really. I just do the main points. Get my nose. And I like to add it under my brow. A lot of people don't, I don't know if a lot of people do that or not, but that's what I like to do. And you do you, boo. You do you. That's the great thing about makeup. You do whatever you want. I add a little bit of the Fenty Beauty highlight in Fire Crystal. I just recently got this and I really like it, so I'm just gonna add a little bit of that. And then on the other side here, this is called Lightning Dust. I'm not a big fan of this side because it just, like, look how much I'm rubbing it, and then it just, not a lot of product comes off, so I don't know what the big deal is about it, so I'm just going to add a little bit to the cheeks, and we're going to call it quits. Okay, now I have mascaras to use, and unfortunately my camera had stopped recording when I had done the mascaras, so I have these two. Both from Sephora Play, so this one's from last month's box, and then this Dior one is from the Luxe box. So the Clinique one comes with a primer and a mascara, all in black, and then this one. So what I did is I did the priming on both, and then I did the Clinique on both, and then I finished it all off with Dior. And I think it turned out pretty good. I really like that. So I'm sorry that it stopped recording, but I'm just going to keep moving on. We're going to keep chugging along. And now I'm going to do brows, and I'm going to use Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil in the color number 5. So what I like to do is I brush all my eyebrow hairs up, up, and over, the way my eyebrow goes. So I push them up, and then I just lay them flat. So I'm going to take this, I use it just to outline, and the same on the next side. Up and over and outline. Then I take Anastasia Brow Wiz in the color Taupe and I just fill it in. Fill it all in. Okay. And then when I'm done with that, I'm going to take Anastasia Beverly Hills Powder Duo in Taupe as well with a Benefit eyebrow brush, and I'm going to just mix the two together, and then this is where I do like my front area of my brow. So I'm going to take the Ready Set Brow by Benefit and just set my eyebrows so they don't go anywhere. Not that my eyebrows will go anywhere, but you know, the hairs. And the thing I like about the Benefit one is it's like double-sided with two different types of bristles. So I like to use the longer ones. And again, I just push my eyebrow hairs up. And then I go over the top and just lay them down flat. Or just push them over. Up. And then lay them down flat. And that is everything I do for my makeup. Now, it may not be a lot or anything special or anything crazy. It's just simply what I do. It's sort of becoming my everyday routine, but with different products here and there. Again, it's literally up to whatever you like. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it wasn't perfect. I plan on doing another makeup video like this super soon, and hopefully I can get better at it with like the lighting and the angles and everything, so just stick with me. I promise I'll get there. But I hope you guys like this, and please don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye! Okay, the first thing, I just set my eyebrows.